Welcome back everyone to part 7 of our series. In this series, we're going to finish up assigning our IP addresses to our LAN. At this point in the video, we only have one small block of 32 IP addresses remaining, and we're going to go ahead and split that up into little tiny 4-bit segments of IP address, just like we did before for these blocks of IP. So let's get right to it. We're gonna borrow 6 bits, which is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 bits, leaving 2 additional zeros to complete the 8-bit. The 2 to the 6 bits equals to 64 different segments. However, the 2 to the 0, 2 to the 2, simply because there are 2 zeros remaining, will tell you how many usable IP addresses we have, and that worked out to 4 usable IP addresses. And in this case, as it was over here, the subnet mask turned out to be 255.255.255.252, and that broke down your subnet mask. So now that you have a full 32 bits IP segment, we could take that 32 bits and split it into a couple of 4 IP address sections. So let's start doing that. The entire range is from 224 to 255, and that should give us 8 segments of 4 IP addresses. We don't need all 8, but let's just do the first 4, and then you could figure out the rest. So it starts at 192.168.1.224, and the first one will go to 192.168.1.227, and that would be the first 4. The second 4 will go from 192.168.1.228, and that will go to 192.168.1.231. Yes, I think that's about right. And that's a second block of 4. The third block of 4 IP address will go 192.168.1.232. Correct. Yes, that looks right. And that would go from 232 to 192.168.1.235. That is our third block of 4, and our fourth block of 4, 192.168.1.236, and that will go to 192.168.1.239, and that is another block of 4 IP addresses. But we still could go all the way up to .255. So 192.168.1.240 is next, and that will go to 192.168.1.243 for another block of 4 IP addresses. You know what, let's just finish it off. 192.168.1.244 is next, and that's going to go from 192.168.1.247, gives you another block of 4 IP addresses. 192.168.1.248 is next, and that ranges to 192.168.1.251, and that's another block of 4. And finally, we go 192.168.1.252, and that goes up to the max, which is 192.168.1.255 for a final block of 4 IP addresses. Okay, so we took 32 IPs and we split them into 8, because 4 8's 32, 8 blocks of 4 IP. So 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8, and these are our ranges. Right now we only need 1, because we only have this one LAN to account for, LAN 9, and LAN 9 needs a total of 4 IP addresses to be efficient. So we're going to use the first block of 4 IP that we have up here. So according to this, we're going to go 192.168.1.22. Is it 222 we used? Somehow that doesn't seem right. 224 it was right here. This was a typo. It was 224 we started with. There we go. So let's fix that. 224 was our starting IP. So 192.168.1.224, and that goes to 192.168.1.227, which gives us a 4, and the subnet mask is 255.255.255.252. Enter. And there we have it. We have all our IP addresses nicely assigned to all our segments. And let's just clean this up a little bit so it's more readable. So I'm going to bring these labels over here, bring these PCs over here, nicely done. Just to make everything a little more readable, I'm going to do it like this. Copy LAN 4 over there, drag this over here. This is our LAN. These two we know are in the same department, except they're separated by this LAN, which is cool. Okay. All in the same department, that's cool. This LAN is also bringing in these two routers. Same over here. These two routers are tied into these two LANs, which are connected to these PCs, which are connected to this LAN over here, which is connected to this PC. Okay. So hopefully that's a little clearer. This is LAN 2. This entire LAN down here is LAN 2. This entire LAN here is LAN 2B. This is LAN 3 here. And this LAN over here is LAN 3B. And this is LAN 4. And of course this is LAN 1. Okay. I really like this. I really do. 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 That is so awesome. So now that we've got all our IP addresses assigned, or IP blocks of IP addresses assigned, now we have to actually assign individual IP addresses for stuff like our router IP and our gateway IP and stuff like that. So we'll start getting into some of that stuff in the next video. So again, all our IPs have been broken down. The IP addresses we have remaining are everything from .228 all the way up to .255. Okay, so we are going to move right along. Okay, so I will see you in the next video where we start getting into some of our detailed programming. Thank you. See you next video.